Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we finally get to the photo shoot that we missed out on in the last video. So, we want to take you guys along and we hope you enjoy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today's Thursday and I'm heading to the shop. Feels like it's been a week.
Definitely.
It's been a week.
It has been.
The day before the 4th of July is the last day I went in. That was last Thursday. So I'm gonna head in and see what I gotta work on, and I'm still gonna take off early because our plans for Sunday with the pictures at the lake, we're gonna do that this evening. Luckily, we were able to reschedule to 6 o'clock this evening. So Mama's gonna pick me up later today. We're gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna get ready. The boys will be ready. We're gonna take off and leave an hour early just in case anything happens, and then we'll be out there. I have made it to the shop, and I saw a cool El Camino outside that I'm going to be working on here pretty soon. I don't know what's wrong with it yet. I haven't got the rundown, but I'm sure it's going to be a fun work project. I have a lot of things afterwards. I've still got that water heater, and then I've got the plumbing stuff. I've got my mom's car this evening. Before all that, we have pictures up at the lake tonight. So we're going to try to leave an hour early for that, just so we have time if anything happens. And we've got a pretty hectic and crazy evening / weekend, but for right now, for the next few hours until 4 o'clock probably, I will be able to put on some Bob Seger and work on a few things here in a controlled environment without everything from the past few days. So it's going to be awesome. I'll let you guys see what I'm working on. I'm going to start on the green truck. We've got a ground problem. It's draining power when it's parked for a few days. So we're going to run the ohm meter and we're going to check for anything grounding out. I'm going to start pulling fuses until the ohm meter starts reading correctly. And then from there, we will chase the problem or rewire the problem. And when I'm done with that, I've got a lot of dash stuff in the red Ford. So we'll hopefully get to that this afternoon too. It's been a while since I've been in this one, you guys. This one's got a starting problem, which is what I got to figure out. And it used to start right when you turn this key because it's fuel injected now. But something's going on with it. So we got to crank it a bit. Oh, we got to charge the battery first. Woo! Yeah, this one looks nice. This one is one of my favorite ones to work on. I gotta plug this thing in. I cleaned up the shop for a bit. Let me see what this... Let's see what this does. I had to turn the radio off. Wow. Sounds nice. Finally got it cleaned up in this joint. Now I'm getting to this truck. So there's what is called a parasitic draw in this truck. That means somewhere through that power box here from this battery, something is on or drawing power while this is off. It takes like a day or two for the battery to die, but it's still dying completely. And sometimes it's not even the whole day. So I got to figure out where the power is going. And to do that, we're going to run a pretty simple test on this. So what I do is the negative cable I run on here, and normally you're supposed to have no resistance in these you have no resistance in these leads when you put them together, and it should come out to like at the most like 0.2, 0.1. So this one will go down to 0, and that means there's no resistance whatsoever between the power and these. When we run the electricity through it, there's no resistance at all. So when everything is off in this truck, there should be no resistance whatsoever in this vehicle. But when we run the test on this, so I put this in line, I run an ohm meter through here, and I usually take the negative cable off. The positive cable is still connected, so when I connect this to the negative post on the battery, the current that is sitting in the battery with the truck as it's off will be shown through here only if there is a draw. So if there is still no resistance and everything is completely off, there should be no draw whatsoever on here. Some vehicles will take up to like 50 milliamps, and that's to run like the clock, the memory for the radio, stuff like that. This one's fuel injected, so it should take max 50 milliamps. But because something is killing it, I'm assuming that this is going to be a lot more than 50. Whoa, 7 amps total. So that's the equivalent of 716 milliamps. So something's drawing pretty hard on this while it's off. And the amount of amps that this is drawing, this would kill the battery in a day. So what I do from here is, I'm going to put the camera down to do this, but I'm going to explain this to you guys. I would hold this here, and I would pull fuses one by one from there. And when I pull the fuse that drops this down to 0, that fuse, wherever it goes from the power to here, wherever it goes through, wherever it's going to switch component and then back to the ground, somewhere that's grounding out. So I'm going to start pulling fuses and see which one is the problem. I went through all the fuses, and I started on this solenoid right here, which distributes power throughout the whole truck. And a couple of these wires, there's this one right here, you can barely see it. Little red wire underneath. This one right here actually powers the Photoshoot fuel injection system. So there's that wire I've got a problem with, and this one right here. This one goes to the voltage regulator, which is right there, and there seems to be a draw from either one or both of those, and that voltage regulator seems to be connected throughout the whole thing. So I think I need to just rewire the whole voltage regulator on this thing. So right now, when we're running a draw test on this, it's still drawing. It's supposed to be under 50 milliamps usually, so it's at 46, 47-ish. And when these are hooked up to it, see, that one's still down at 46 milliamps. But this one right here, as soon as I connect this one, then this jumps up to 71 milliamps again. So it's the voltage regulator, and this is somehow wired into also the Photoshoot fuel injection system, because we had a 14 amp alternator that was converted. So something with that caused the problem, because this one also jumps up to 71.4 milliamps. But when I take off that one wire right there, the draw goes back down to the 40s, which in the 40s would be good enough to preserve battery. That 70 milliamp one's kind of a little bit of a problem, so I got to chase this through the voltage regulator wiring system. So that'll be these wires here, this wire that goes to the new alternator, and then this wire as it goes into here. Also, this powers all of these. This is the Photoshoot fuel injection system, so something with this is causing a problem, and it might be in the ignition, the key switch, or it might have something to do with this voltage regulator. Joy. This wasn't even in here that long. I've gone through and checked all of these wires again, and then I've unloomed some of these, and I've gone through and checked all of these too as well. I gotta check one more wire, and then I gotta move to the inside. But for right here, the Photoshoot one, this wire that goes in, I'm gonna check this wire and make sure this is not one of the ones that's causing a problem in here. Because this one's hooked up to one of these relays in here. The storm again, Mama?
Yes, the storm. When I was at home, the storm was coming in, and I thought it was gonna follow me, but it kind of is just staying around right here. Because it's
since I started mapping out this project for getting family pictures taken, I have been keeping a close eye on the sunsets, on what days look better, and we were hoping for clouds but no rain, and we're going to start at 6 and the sun is going to set really nice around 7. By then we should be full swing into the pictures for our family, so then me and Mama Bear can get the sunset pictures. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We had a change of spots out in McGaffey, so instead of going up to the spot that we had planned for the first time, our photographer has notified us today that she has found an even better spot. So we're going to meet her in Fort Wingate and then follow her to where it's going to be. But we're going to meet her at 6:15, so we've got like 2.5 hours to get home and just be all chill, get ready. I want to leave early enough to where... Yes. I want to leave early enough to where if something happens again this time, we are still able to like fix it and go. The other day, Sunday, it was not going to happen. But today, it's going to happen. It's going to be awesome.
Guys, like came into town, half curl and half straight.
I didn't want to say anything, but I saw some of Mama's hair in rubber bands, and then I saw some curls on that side, and I was like, oh man, the things this woman does for me.
I was still getting ready.
I was originally supposed to get off work at a certain time, and I was working on the wiring problem or the parasitic draw on the green truck. So when I was working on that, one of the things that I was working on last week or the weekend, I had to go finish, I guess. I thought it was done. Well, I put it all back together. I forgot one plate, and it was kind of important. It's for the fire suppression system. So I had to go run down there and put that back together real quick so they can sell some tacos.
That was very easy to look over though, because it's kind of behind something.
It was behind everything.
Yeah.
And we got that taken care of, and now we are heading back to the house. Mama Bear is getting her moccasins ready.
Look what I found. My dress from the
check this
gala.
Wow, that's cool. All right, you guys, we are ready for round 2. You ready for round 2, Mama Bear?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to take off here in a bit, and we're going to go head up to the mountain. The boys went camping there like a month ago. Survival camping. I guess they had fun. They were to make shelter and survive the night. And they came home, so they survived the night. We are on the road. Grandma and the boys are behind us, so we're going to go head up that way. We were trying to all fit in here, but we couldn't fit the benches and the blankets and all the other stuff we took. I brought my hat and my bags, of course, so the media bag is with us. The media bag's got my tripod, the GoPros, and everything.
Not my hat.
Mama Bear forgot her hat, you guys. We mentioned it kind of to each other before we took off too. Actually, it was probably like an hour ago, but we mentioned it. One quick stop for gas, and we're off. We put some gas in this one, and we put some gas in Grandma's car, so we're gonna head on out there now. That looks cool, Mama Bear.
Thanks.
I dig it.
And it's the boys' old baby blankets in there that I use.
That's cool. All right, you guys. Our photographer has showed up.
Oh my gosh, we're really gonna have to bond. I forgot what this drive was like.
I love this drive.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite drives, just to get out of town, go to the lake, go back to Gallup.
Pretty quick. We got here really quick. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was gonna take forever. I was thinking like Grandma. She thought we had to go like past the Roo and that way.
Well, not Blue Water.
No,
We're going to McGaffey.
McGaffey, Grandma.
That's funny. We're following her. This is gonna be cool.
It's gonna be awesome. These trees scare me. They're so big.
turned off the road, and we are making our way to a really nice open spot.
Is this where she's gonna take them?
Here's one of the spots that were picked out, and she's going to go up the road to check out another spot real quick. This looks kind of cool. This is fun.
Put your booty
Look at this little one. Whoa, mama looks so mean. Wow, there's a bunch of little ones, bro.
Oh, how cute!
Look at all these guys. We're heading back into Gallup now, you guys. Doing the photo shoot was kind of awesome.
It was so fun.
The whole experience of it was wild. Loved it.
I think everybody got a little shy though, but that's
not me.
expected. Yeah, you don't get shy.
We had to stop looking at the boys when they were getting their individual pictures done.
Yeah.
But we sure got some nice ones of them.
A lot of nice ones.
Yeah,
A lot. pictures. Like,
That's cool.
there's so many poses, so many, like, how would you put them? Each of us, like each individual one of us, we got our pictures taken and with each other. So it was really nice. Jackson
lot.
was really cute. He was like, Daddy, you know we gotta get a picture together.
We thought we were done. We got pictures of all of us and the boys with Grandma, and then me and Pam and the boys, and then Grandma and the boys, and then Mama Bear and the boys, and all of us again. Then pictures of me and Mama Bear. And when we thought we were done, Jackson came over and he's like, "No, we're not done. Like, you already know we gotta get pictures." It's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta get pictures with Jackson." So we took some pictures, and then I took individual pictures with Draven and then Michael, and then I took pictures with the boys as well. So everybody got pictures. It was kind of fun.
It's pretty awesome. The photographer was very nice, very professional. She told us what poses to do and everything, because we were like, what do we do? It's our first time taking pictures, so
It's kind of cool.
yeah.
This seems pretty close sometimes. Alright, you guys, that is it for this video.
Thanks for stopping by and thanks for checking it out, guys.
We hope you guys enjoyed our behind the scenes to our photo shoot.
Yeah.
Our photographer's name is Bailey Briggs, and I will leave her information in the description below, so you guys can check it out and go look at the photos that she's taken already. Right now, she is currently serving a mission, so when she gets back, she will be available for photography. Thank you guys again for stopping by and checking out this video. You guys have an awesome rest of your day.
You guys take care and be safe out there.
Later.